The question on every altcoin investor's mind, will Kaspa finally break free and skyrocket, or is it destined for a painful retracement? The charts are screaming. Yesterday, July 12th, was supposed to be the day. Kas made a valiant attempt, a heroic push to break above the crucial $0.091 resistance level. We saw the volume starting to tick up, the sentiment shifting, but it wasn't enough. The bears, they pushed back. Hard. Kaspa couldn't hold its gains. It slipped back, like a climber losing their grip on a treacherous rock face. As I speak to you right now, on July 13th, KS is hovering around the $0.08502 price point. Yes, it's up about 1% on the day, a small flicker of green, but that's just surface noise. The real story, the volume, it's down nearly 50%. This isn't just a slight dip, it's a massive contraction. It tells us that crypto buyers are either exhausted or they're simply waiting. Waiting for what? That, my friends, is the billion-dollar question. Remember what we talked about yesterday? I highlighted $0.082 as a absolutely crucial level, and guess what? It held. Like a digital fortress, that $0.082 mark absorbed the selling pressure and acted as new robust support after that epic breakout on July 8th. This is significant, it shows resilience. But I also warned you, if momentum didn't return quickly, Kaspa could get stuck, trapped, between 8 cents and 9 cents, and that's precisely what we're seeing. Sideways action, a consolidation phase, no real push in either direction, it's a standoff. The good news, Kaspa's price is still clinging above that $0.082 support. The bad news, and this is where the tension builds, most of the hourly indicators are still screaming bearish. The short-term momentum, that raw power needed for a big move, simply isn't there yet. So let's pull back the lens and look at the 4-hour chart. This tells a slightly different, more hopeful story, but one still fraught with peril. Since late June, Kaspa has been on an undeniable climb, a steady ascent powered by its breakout above the $0.069 resistance. We saw it peak, glorious, around $0.091, but since then, it's been a slow, chilling cool-off. The critical observation here, that pullback, that drop from its recent high, hasn't erased the underlying uptrend. Not yet. The price hasn't plunged back into its old trading range. It's holding on, white-knuckled, above that $0.082 level. That's a positive sign, a beacon of hope for the KS bulls. But, and this is where you need to pay very, very close attention, if that $0.082 support level gives way, if the bears manage to shatter that floor, then brace yourselves. We could see Kaspa plummeting towards the $0.074, $0.075 area. And if that doesn't hold, we're looking at a potential free fall, a trip back to the broader demand zone near 6 cents. Imagine the panic, the liquidations, the sheer devastation for those caught on the wrong side of the trade. This isn't just a prediction, it's a warning, a risk management imperative. Now, for the bullish scenario, the path to redemption, the dream of a crypto moonshot. For the bulls, the blockchain developers, and the passionate Kaspa community to truly retake control, KS needs to do one thing, and one thing only. It needs to break and close decisively above $0.091. And not just a wick above it, not just a momentary glance. A solid, undeniable close, backed by serious trading volume. If that happens, if we get that confirmation, then we could see a powerful, explosive run toward 10 cents or even $0.105. This is where massive ROI potential lies. Let's get granular. Let's talk about the technical indicators, the digital heartbeat of Kaspa, on the hourly time frame. This is where the short-term tension is most palpable. RSI, 14, at 40.42, bearish momentum. It's below the midline, indicating selling pressure is still dominant. It's not in oversold territory yet, so there's room for more downside. ADX, 14, at 20.42. This one is interesting. It indicates a weak trend is forming, not strong, not decisive. It's like a car engine sputtering, not quite sure if it wants to accelerate or stall. MACD 1226 at 0, flatline, no strong trend. Momentum is fading, essentially neutral, which in a market like this can be just as dangerous as a negative signal because it signifies a lack of conviction from either side. CCI 14 at minus 130.18. This is a red flag. It's deep in the oversold zone, confirming significant bearish pressure. While some might see oversold as a buy signal, without volume or a shift in other indicators, it can simply mean more pain. ROC at minus 0.904, a mild decline, negative momentum firmly in place. Bull bear power, 13, at minus 0.0035. The bears are ever so slightly dominating. It's a whisper, but it's a bearish whisper. A chilling summary. Out of these 6 critical indicators, 5 are screaming bearish. Only the ADX offers a glimmer of neutrality, showing a weak trend attempting to form. But a weak trend is not enough to flip this short-term outlook. The market is holding its breath, waiting for a catalyst, a spark, or a final collapse. So, what does this all mean for you, the savvy crypto investor, the diligent market watcher? We've analyzed the current state, felt the tension, now let's lay out the possible paths forward for Kaspa today, July 13th. These are the Kaspa price prediction scenarios you need to be aware of. This is what every Kaspa holder is hoping for. If, somehow, against the current bearish short-term indicators, a massive surge of buyers steps in, perhaps a significant whale accumulating, or a sudden positive crypto news event, and they push KS decisively above $0.091 with undeniable explosive volume. Then, my friends, the game changes. We could absolutely see that rapid run toward 10 cents or even $0.105. This is where the profit potential is insane. But remember, it needs follow-through. It can't just be a quick wick and a dump. If it is, it's just another failed breakout, a cruel trick of the market, and you could be caught holding the bag. Always be wary of the bull trap. This is the most likely scenario for the immediate short term. Kaspa could remain locked in this tight, frustrating range between 8 cents and 9 cents. Why? Because traders, myself included, are desperate for a clear signal. We're waiting for a true catalyst, perhaps some major blockchain development news, a sudden spike in cryptocurrency trading volume across the board, or a definitive technical breakout or breakdown. In this scenario, it's a battle of attrition, where patience is key, and volatility might be low, making it difficult for short-term gains. This is the realm of range-bound trading strategies. This is the one that keeps us up at night. If that crucial 8 cents level gives way, if the selling pressure intensifies, and the market capitulates, then Kaspa could easily slide towards the $0.074, $0.075 area. And if that next support level fails to hold, if the cascade of sell orders triggers, we are looking at a potential free fall back to the 6 cent zone. This would represent a significant correction from its recent highs and could test the conviction of even the most die-hard Kaspa maximalists. This is where stop-loss orders become your absolute best friend. So let's wrap this up because time is of the essence in the fast-paced crypto market. Technically, Kaspa is still in an uptrend on the higher time frames, which is a positive foundation. The price is holding above that critical $0.082 support. But do not be fooled by that. The hourly indicators are screaming that short-term momentum has evaporated. It's like a car running on fumes, even if it's still moving forward slowly. Until we see a real undeniable breakout above $0.091 or a devastating breakdown below 8 cents, continue to watch for this maddening sideways action. This range is the battlefield. Every crypto trader worth their salt is watching these lines like a hawk. The first side to break, either the bulls with a monumental push or the bears with a relentless assault, will set the direction for Kaspa's next significant move. This is not a time for complacency. This is a time for vigilance. Keep your eyes on the charts, manage your risk, and stay informed. Before you go, a critical reminder. The content in this video is for informational and educational purposes only. I am not a financial advisor. The cryptocurrency market is highly volatile and inherently risky. Digital assets can experience massive price swings and you could lose all of your invested capital. Always conduct your own thorough due diligence and consult with a qualified financial professional before making any investment decisions. Never invest more than you can afford to lose. This is your money, your financial future. Be smart, be safe. If you found this analysis valuable, smash that like button, subscribe for more urgent crypto updates, and hit the notification bell so you don't miss our next deep dive. Let me know in the comments below. Are you bullish or bearish on Kaspa? What do you think is coming next? Stay safe out there and I'll see you in the next video. The market never sleeps and neither do we.